Hello everyone. In today's session, we will see what is the difference between GitLab Runner with Docker Executor and GitLab Runner in Docker. So till now, we have seen that we have registered the GitLab Runner with Docker Executor, and then we have run different CI/CD pipeline with that. In coming few sessions, we are going to see GitLab Runner in Docker. Now there will be a confusion that what is the meaning of GitLab Runner with Docker Executor and GitLab Runner in Docker. For that purpose, we are going to see five major difference between GitLab Runner with Docker Executor and GitLab Runner in Docker. Let's see that. To understand the difference between GitLab Runner with Docker Executor and GitLab Runner in Docker, first we will go through the terminology of host and guest once again. Host means the machine on which your entire project has been set up, all your codes has been set up, and guest machine means the machine on which you want to run CI/CD pipeline. Guest machine means the machine on which you have installed and registered GitLab Runner with any available executor. Now we will see the difference. The very first difference is on GitLab Runner with Docker Executor, we will have host, then we will have guest, and on that guest machine, we are going to install and register GitLab Runner with Docker Executor. So this is the very first difference. Whereas in case of GitLab Runner in Docker, we will have host and then we will have a Docker inside which we will install GitLab Runner with any available executor. So in that case, in GitLab Runner in Docker, the Docker will be worked as guest machine for any CI/CD pipeline to be executed. Second difference is, as I have mentioned, we will install and register GitLab Runner with Docker Executor on guest machine, whereas in GitLab Runner in Docker, we will install and register GitLab Runner inside the Docker. It means on Docker, we will pull the GitLab image and then we will install and register that GitLab Runner inside the Docker. Third difference is GitLab Runner will be registered with Docker Executor and all the CI/CD pipelines will be executed through that Docker executor. In case of GitLab Runner in Docker, GitLab Runner will be registered with any supported executor. So it can be either shell, it can be Docker itself as well. Any supported executor will be used to be registered with GitLab Runner. Over here in GitLab Runner with Docker Executor, CI/CD pipelines will be executed on guest machine using Docker images. It means you need to mention Docker images in your .gitlab-ci.yml file. In case of GitLab Runner in Docker, CI/CD will be executed on Docker using the specified executor. So it can be shell, it can be Docker itself. So based on the executor, the CI/CD pipeline will be executed. In GitLab Runner with Docker Executor, you don't need to create or map the volume as the data is persistent. It means if the Docker container has been removed or stopped, the data won't be removed. The data will remain there as it is under the volume folder, and the volume folder location will be based on the OS. In case of GitLab Runner in Docker, you need to create or map the volume as data is not persistent. It means once you have stopped or removed the Docker container, in that case, Docker configuration or GitLab Runner configuration will be removed. So to stop this data removal, to stop this data loss, we need to create or map the volume folder with Docker container, so that if you remove or stop the Docker, or if you restart the Docker container, in that case data will persist. To summarize, GitLab Runner with Docker Executor means we will need to install and register GitLab runner on guest machine with Docker Executor. All the CI/CD pipelines will be run through this Docker Executor using the specified images in your .gitlab-ci.yml file, and you don't need to create or map the volume as data is persistent. In case of GitLab runner in Docker, we will have host, and Docker will work as a guest machine where we will install and register GitLab runner within that Docker with any supported executor, and all the CI/CD pipeline will be executed on Docker using that specified executor. And we need to create or map the volume as data is not persistent. That's it for the day. Thank you everyone for watching this video.